In this video, I'm going to give you 5 legitimate reasons on why I truly believe GameStar Exchange is going to moon. So without further ado, y'all know the drill. Let's go bank that coin. Number 1, it's the AntiWheel PreSale. That rhymes. Who knows, maybe I might make a new rap song about that. It's the AntiWheel PreSale. You want 50K? No deal. It's the crypto lifestyle, baby. Welcome back to yet another video. If this is your first time here, my name is Francis, and on this channel, we emphasize the importance of crypto mass adoption, decentralization, and other Bitcoin-related stuff that could bank us coin. So if you want to learn more, do that by subscribing and hit the bell notification button so you don't miss anything. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I got some quality pieces of information for you within this video. I really do have 5 solid reasons on why I know and believe that GameStar Exchange will moon. Okay, guys, so let's start with point number 1, which I'm very proud of, guys. This is the first ever AntiWheel PreSale. What does that mean, you're asking? Because you've probably never heard of that and that terminology in your life, right? Well, this is what I mean. The average investment here in this in this project is $3,000, okay? However, the max was $5,000. Now, why is that important? I feel as though, like, I've been in this space for a long period of time. I've been working with projects for a long period of time. And what projects seem to overlook is token distribution, okay? When you have, you know, tokens distributed to the community members, real community members who are actually going to use the platform, that is at maxed at 5K, you don't have a disproportional amounts being distributed. Like, one guy got, 25,000, one guy got 50,000, one guy got 2K, one guy got this, one guy got that. You know, it's all like sporadic. So we're going to see a very, very, very healthy token price discovery, okay, right out of the gates. Again, an AntiWheel PreSale, ladies and gentlemen, the first of its kind is right here, right now. So even if people didn't get into the pre-sale, you didn't get into the IDO, or perhaps, you missed the 1-inch, first come, first serve sale before it goes to a pancake swap, you could be reassured that there's no whales here. There's no whales, okay? So everybody wins. The people in the pre-sale, right? The folks coming after that because they're wondering, oh, I don't want to get in because of the whales. Well, I could reassure you, you don't have none of that here, okay? So it's evenly distributed, and that's the beauty of this project. One of the beauties of this project, okay? Let's get to the second reason on why I truly believe GameStar Exchange is going to moon. And this is one of my favorites. Dog, we got no VCs. We got no VCs. There's no VCs in this sale, man. Also known as remove the suits, as you can see right there. Guys, I work a lot with projects, as I just alluded to before. And, one of the things is they want to onboard VCs because, they're fed all these lies from these guys, right? That they promise them to get them on certain exchanges, tier 1 exchanges, promise to give them partnerships, promise to market them. But what they don't realize is, these projects is, that these VCs, all they want to do is get to the next hot pre-sale. Get what they want, then dump, then move on to the next hot pre-sale again, okay? And that's another reason on why projects are ruined. It's catastrophic for the price discovery. It's catastrophic for the community members. It's catastrophic for the overall project. And I'm relieved to know that, the founder behind GameStar understands this clearly, because this project is not for VCs. This projects are for the people, okay? So VCs are nothing but manipulative liars who are just going to dump on the project owners and also the community members and the small investors. And there you go, guys. So there's no whales, AntiWheel PreSale. By the way, back to the AntiWheel PreSale point that I missed. People are offering us $50,000, $100,000, $150,000 to get into this, but they got turned down. Okay, we said no. This is not about that. This is not your regular pre-sale. It's only going to be a 5K max with no VCs, ladies and gentlemen. So you could be rest assured nobody's going to be dumped on as hard as you have ever seen in previous pre-sales, okay? So there's point number 2. Now, having an AntiWheel pre-sale where people are max capped at 5K, the average investment is 3K is nice. Having no VCs is hella nice. But you know what? That doesn't make sense. That's not enough if your token economics isn't sound. So let me dive into my computer, let me share my screen, and let's break that down. Okay, so what you're looking at right here is GameStar Exchange token economics, ladies and gentlemen. And let's start off with the seed round. So once TGE commences, which by the way is tomorrow, the IDOs are being conducted right now across Duckstarter, Polka X, and Lightning. But the seed round, folks aren't going to see tokens for 1 month, and then they get 12.5% monthly thereafter for 9 months. The following round, which is Private A, when TGE starts tomorrow, Private A, they don't see tokens for 2 weeks. They're locked for 2 weeks, and then 6 months, they get 15% each month thereafter, and then on the last month, they get 10%. Private B, when TGE starts tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, okay, they don't see tokens for a whole week. And then after that, they get 16.6% each month for the next 6 months. And then IDO participants who are taking part today across those three platforms I just mentioned, they only get 25% at TGE, with the remainder split equally over 3 more months. Guys, that is crazy. So when we look at this in retrospect now, after this is built and put into this paper, let's go up. TGE, 25%. 1 week later, Private B. A week after this week, which is 2 weeks after TGE, Private A gets it. And then 2 weeks after that, the seed round gets it, right? So what does that tell me? This is what you call, it's a rotating vesting lock, okay? Meaning the sell pressure has now been mitigated because not everybody or every round are going to get tokens on the same day. So sometimes you might see projects where, you got seed round, Private A, Private B, and IDO all get something at TGE, right? So you might see seed round gets like 15%, Private A gets 20%, Private B gets 25%, IDO gets 100% or 50%. Dude, that's a massive sell pressure that's going to happen on day one. But not with GameStar. You know who else's benefits? The folks who did not get into the pre-sales, the folks who did not get into the IDOs that are happening right now, and the folks who didn't get into the 1-inch first come first serve, right? This is actually helping the folks who are going to buy the token in the aftermarket on Pancake Swap, so they could be reassured that they're not going to be dumped on, because the only people that are getting tokens are these guys, right? And then for a whole week, they got a 1 week window to buy tokens at a very low price, which I'm sure this is going to go up, as time goes along and the users comes aboard. So we got an AntiWheel PreSale, we got no fucking VCs, and we got some sound token economics, which brings me to my next point. So the rotating vesting is cool and everything, but what does that also do? If you have tokens that are not being released directly at the same time from all rounds at TGE, this now means it's a micro initial market cap at launch, guys. Okay, think about it. The only people that are going to have tokens are the IDO participants that only will get 25% of that. And then after a week, then Private A will get tokens, as I just demonstrated for you. So that only works out to a 125,000 market cap. 125K market cap, guys. That is what you call a micro cap. And that's yet another reason on why I'm led to believe this beautiful project will moon. Okay, let's move on to my last point. Point number 5, which is what? Dogs, this is community-driven, doggies. Community-driven. For example, I showed you guys Moon River. Remember Moon River? Moon River did what? They had no VCs. Sounds like a project I know. It was community-driven. Sounds like a project I know. And what happened to Moon River? Well, it went to the moon, that's for sure. And that's well documented on my channel as well, okay? Now, why is this important? Because what's going to make any project successful is actually the user base, okay? Again, the community are going to use this. And GameStar does have community members who are waiting to use this. The folks in Nigeria, the folks in India, the folks in China, all these guys, but mainly Africa, right? Kenya, Nigeria, and Ghana, and other parts of Africa as well. They're already waiting to use this, okay? So they got the clientele base, it's community driven, and the community is going to use the actual platform and the product. Okay, guys? Again, I already mentioned Moon River. I can't stress that enough. All those 5 points are key selling points on why anybody might want to consider this. Once again, I'll reiterate that. Number 1, it's an AntiWheel PreSale. That rhymes. Who knows? Maybe I might make a new rap song about that. It's an AntiWheel PreSale. You want 50K? No deal. Anyways, there's no VCs, right? Point number 3, it's sound token economics. Point number 4, it's a micro initial market cap of only 125,000. And last but certainly not least, point number 5, this is a community-driven project. Run by the community, for the community, by the community. It really doesn't get much better than that. So if you're interested in this project, the IDOs are being conducted right now. However, if you don't hold those tokens like Duckstarter or Polka X or Lightning, tomorrow, which is October 28th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, they will be doing a first come first serve basis on 1 inch. I highly recommend you guys check out GameStar Exchange's Telegram chat. I would leave the link in the comment section and also in the description box so you could be filled in on that. And you know what? If you missed out on 1inch2, first come, first serve, there's always pancake swap where you can only see a 25% sell pressure from the minimum size ticket in the IDO from the IDO participants. Value at its finest, guys. So you know what? There ain't really much left to say other than until the next video, you're on your own, man. Later.